Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm coming at you barefaced with a ring light reflection in my eyes because today we are doing my first ever makeup video on the YouTube channel. I'm so excited. I love doing glam makeup and fun, colorful looks. If you don't follow my TikTok, you may not know that, but I'm so excited because today we're doing a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. Woo! We're really bringing back, I feel like this is like a 2016 trend, and I'm so excited because I love Dollar Tree makeup. Like, probably a fourth of this I bought today just to like fill some empty spaces of things I didn't already have, but a lot of these products I love and I use all the time, so I think this is going to turn out really good. Also, quickly, I want to give you an overview of some of the stuff I have to work with. I think there's only one thing I could not find at all, so we'll just have to make do when we get there, but let's get started. Also, I'm definitely one to watch something while I do my makeup or like have background noise. And so there might be some clips I just speed up and add music while I'm watching my show or whatever, because I just can't sit here in silence. I just can't do that, guys. Like, I know you're here, but you're not physically here talking to me, and I need something. Oh, and also, I'm not counting brushes. I didn't want to go through a trouble of buying a bunch of new brushes, so we're just gonna use the brushes I have. But all of the makeup is from Dollar Tree. I also used a moisturizer from Walmart, but I'm not counting that. Okay, makeup. First step I do is eye primer, and I totally forgot to check if they even had one. I highly doubt they did, so I'm just going to use the concealer. I'm not too happy about this concealer shade, but it's the lightest thing I could find. It may not look the best on me. I also don't have a powder, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I'm going to have to try and use eyeshadow. I think every other makeup product I need I found. Also, I don't use foundation, so that wasn't an issue for me because I hate the feeling of it and it just does not work with my dry skin, so we don't have to worry about that. As for the concealer, here's what it looks like. It's definitely too dark for me. I'm quite fair skinned, but we are gonna use it to the best of my abilities as an eye primer. I might just apply it with my fingers and then tap it out some more with a beauty blender because it is definitely wetter than the eye primer I'm used to. Using the sponge a wee bit. This eyeshadow palette was actually my inspiration for this video because I've never seen such fun, colorful eyeshadow at Dollar Tree, and I've swatched this. The swatches look great. I'm not so sure how the performance will be on the eye, but that's what we're gonna find out today. Also today I found this. This is a shiftable eyeshadow, light shifting eyeshadow with the teal purple shift, and I just think the colors on this look so cool. So I definitely want to do something that's going to work with that. I'm thinking like these blues, this teal, and maybe purple and pink. I think I'm going to stay away from like the oranges and yellows. I could use green too, but we're going for like the cool tones today. I think that's going to be our plan. No, I don't like it. I just don't think there's any saving this. I'm sure these colors do work well, but like, it's just not working. I really wanted to use this. That's why I was trying. But I think I'm gonna go take it off and we're gonna try again. Also, if you're wondering, it's only 9:26 p.m. And I say only because often when I do my makeup, sometimes I don't even start until 9 or 10. And I usually don't end up finishing until 11 to midnight, past midnight, 1, I don't know, somewhere around there. So it's okay. I feel like I can create something much better. I don't think it's the eyeshadows. I just think the concept I had going on wasn't working. All right, I'm back. We're starting over, doing the concealer as a base again. And guys, if we're being so honest here, I could totally just quit right now and not try again, because when I'm telling you I just dropped my phone on my big toe and it hurt so bad, it's really got me in a bad mood. And starting over on the eyeshadow, like I'm not so far in the headspace for this, but this is going to be a really good eyeshadow look. Like, I just know it is. This is going to be good makeup. Honestly, all of the products besides the concealer and the eyeshadow, I'm mostly familiar with. So, like, I know that they work well, and I know the base is going to look cute, the lip's going to look cute. I just got to make sure the eye looks cute. Okay, I know we have the super bright pink in the other palette. I just don't know if that's the vibe I'm going for. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just going to start with this pink in this palette, the darkest one. And these definitely, I can already tell these eyeshadows are not as good as the other ones. But I'm going to start it, the crease here, and then also pull it out into like a wing. And we're not going as far up because that looked silly. I feel like I'm gonna have to build this quite a bit, and then maybe we'll add some hot pink on top. I'm also noticing, I don't know if you can tell, this eyeshadow also has a shift to it, so I'm definitely gonna probably have to add the hot pink on top because that just is not showing up super well. Okay, now we've got the pink. I think this is better. It still needs a little bit of work, but we can come back to it. I do like the sheen that it left underneath, and I feel like the hot pink isn't as hot pinking as it could, and I don't want it to, so that works. I think next, I want to keep it light on the lid, so I think we're going to go in with this bright orange Fresco. I think I'm going to avoid this. That seems more like a red. We're going to avoid that because I don't want it to give fire. I don't know. I'm going to blend this and to the pink and not go all the way. I'm just gonna go like halfway. I'll put something else here, I think. I'm just gonna kind of try to blend them together. Okay, I think this is looking pretty so far. Now I'm gonna use Woodstock, which is this really like light orangish brown, and I'm gonna use that to kind of blend over here. I might go back in with some of the previous orange, but just want to make this portion the lightest on the top. All right, I think this is looking pretty. I don't know about you guys. I'm already liking this so much more than the other look. I'm gonna go in with a Q-tip and clean this up, kind of create a shape, and then fill it in with the concealer and the eyeshadow. I'll be back after I do that. You guys don't need to see that. This is after the Q-tip. Okay, I think this is fun. I tried to create a fun shape. I also kind of like the shadow, like how it is. I feel like it looks almost white. I'm thinking maybe I'll keep the inner corner like that. Okay, yellow here, a highlight shimmery thingy in the middle, like goldish, and then keep it kind of white here. Maybe? Or if not white, like a pale pink. I don't know. Let's start with the yellow. I am going to use the brighter yellow. I really don't want it to be so neon though like that, so I'm going to try to use a light hand. I'm using a really fluffy brush. It's small, so I don't know, it doesn't have to be huge and get in my way, and I'm just gonna kind of start filling in, and that's not too bad. Just kind of like that. Follow like a C shape. I feel like I want it to be even a little less bright, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that light colored eyeshadow and just put it on top with a bigger brush. I don't know why I'm using this, so it doesn't look so vibrant. Everybody seems so famous. Perfect. Yes, I like that. I think I'm actually just gonna fill in that little spot with this glitter, and we'll see if I like that. I think that'll be pretty. It's, I'd say gold. Okay, we're just gonna wing it. Oh, I'm gonna finish on camera because I can't see. I'm letting this dry, trying to make sure, but I think it's looking pretty. I somehow thought I was recording, I'm not. I am adding some of this glitter too. This is the Color Shifting Eyeshadow by Be Pure. I think it's a bit more gold than the other one, so I'm kind of adding it in the middle. And I think I want to go back in with the dark yellow that I didn't use and kind of put that right here to just add a bit more dimension. Okay, well, this is cute. It's really cute. When you look closely at the eyes, when you shift, I feel like it's giving kind of a weird color that I'm not loving. And it also, my eyes are so heavy right now. This glitter is really heavy. I'm thinking I'm either gonna add this loose shimmering pink or this loose shimmering white. I think pink would go well, but I think I'm gonna go with the white because I want it to still be bright. And I'm thinking a little bit of the white won't completely take over, but hopefully, sorry, I'm making such a mess right now. It will do what I want it to. I'm just gonna go in with a tiny bit. A teeny tiny bit on my finger and press it on. Yes, yes. I added a tiny bit of light pink on top too. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it go like I want. I think it's looking good. I'm gonna go in more with the hot pink and create a wing. I don't think I'm gonna use black eyeliner. I know I bought some, but I just don't think it's gonna be for this look. I'm going to just connect it here and bring it on the lash line, but I'm going to try to make it like the brightest the pink will be. Okay, I think I'm loving this. This is so pretty. It's not exactly like anything I've done before. It's good. It's good. Okay, next up, we're going to do blush. Because I like to do liquid blush before I do concealer, and I do have a liquid blush. And guys, I love this blush. This is so good. I believe the brand is called Marie Claire. I still have the MC, but this part disappeared. It is so good. It's one of the like Charlotte Tilbury dupes where you get it up here and then dot it on your face, which, by the way, I want this to be a very blushed look, and I'm going to kind of blend the blush into the pink eyeshadow. But this works so good. Like, I was just wearing this earlier today. I love it. It's probably my favorite Dollar Tree liquid blush I've tried. Like, look how gorgeous that is. And like I said, I want it to blend in. I'm also going to carry it up here because I like a lot of blush. This is such a good start. Like, look how gorgeous that is. I love it. Also, if you see my lazy eye pop out because I'm not wearing my glasses, shh, mind your business. Okay, now going back in with the concealer. This is the Be Pure Hydrating Under Eye Concealer. And this seriously was the lightest one I could find. I'm used to having a concealer with a brush, so I'm just going to put some on my finger, dot it here, and then sometimes I put it up here. We'll see if it keeps. My dry skin up here tends to pick up really well on makeup, and sometimes I put it on my chin. And just blend it out. Hopefully it doesn't make me look too yellow. Okay, that actually works. I think it'll work fine. And once I add the powder, I think it'll brighten it a lot. Also, I do have a dry spot on my forehead right now, so I'm going to cover that up. Oh my gosh, holy brightness. Okay, going in with this eyeshadow, honestly, no, I'm going to do this one. If it looks crazy, well, hold on, hold on. This is really quite bright, I've noticed from my eye, so I'm going to tap it out quite a bit, and I'm just going to try to use a light hand and focus it. I'm used to using a loose powder, and I press it in with a sponge normally, but they did not have any loose powders. They actually did have one pressed powder, and there was only one shade of it, and it was just too dark for me. It was more of like a contour shade for me, maybe even darker. It just wasn't for my skin tone. And so we're making do. And you know what? I think it's working fine. So I'm gonna go back in and add some liquid blush on my nose because I feel like I forgot. Did I? If you never come for me. Sorry, I'm looking at myself, not the camera. Bad habit. Okay, cute. I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. Okay, next up we have blush. I might have more powder blushes by them. I'm not really sure, but I love these. These are so good. I just got these the other day. The Magical Mauve is so cute, but the Sunkissed Pink is really like bright, and I think it'll be super good for a glam look. Plus, this is like a really pink look, and I feel like this will really make it like pop. Some of this pink, tap it off. Hopefully this doesn't show up too much where I can't blend it out, but I think this will be good. Oh, I love that. This is such a pretty color. These blushes work really well. Okay, this is looking good. I know it's a lot of blush, but I love it. I think it works. Next, I'm not so great at this part, so I always try to do a light hand because otherwise I feel like it looks like there's dirt on my face. But this is bronzer. This is Le Mercier. Oh, it's Sunlight Bronzer. Adds the perfect glow. This is one of the products I just got today, and look how cute that is. This is the one bronzer I always use. Honestly, this one might be a better shade for me because I feel like the other one sometimes is a little dark. Let's see. This is a really random brush. I'm just going to do a little bit and put it like at the bottom of the blush. And then I'm going to blend it out a lot to help blend it out. I hate this brush. Wow. Also, tiny, tiny bit at the top of my forehead and maybe a tiny bit on the jawbone. But I'm going to blend this out for about 5 hours and then I'll be back. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Woman fixing it later. For a highlight, I do have one liquid one. I don't normally put liquid on top of powder, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I also have a powder. This is the powder one. It's by Ioni. I love this brand, guys. It's so good. Why did I do that tap thing? It's so good. Let me find the liquid. So this is by Be Pure. This is also similar to that Charlotte Tilbury blush thing. I'm just going to pop this on the high points. Tap it out. I really hope this doesn't give me, no, it's okay, I think, a gray cast. I hate, a little bit. I hate when highlighters give a gray cast. It just does not do my, well, that was an inside joke. You're not gonna understand that. Tip of the nose. Okay, Cute. Also, low-key, that concealer and powder method, I know I didn't use that much concealer, that blended out better than my other concealer does, because my skin right here is so dry, and normally my concealer picks up on that so much, but I feel like it's not really showing my texture a ton. The highlight, the powder one, I feel like it's pretty good. Next up is brows. I did buy a brow pencil. I'm having trouble finding it, so give me a few, but I really hope the shade works because I only got one. Real quick before I do that though, actually, I also have this Fat Chubby Stick in Alabaster Gold by Ione. I feel like this would look really pretty to pop like right there. It's not showing up as much as I wanted it to, but maybe like right there too. Okay, nice. This is LA Colors Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Blonde. My eyebrows are kind of a weird shade. They're not super dark, but they're also not super light. And so I'm always kind of like a weird in-between shade. And I thought the other shade was going to be too dark. So this is the one I got. I could always go in with some of the bronzer though, if I feel this isn't working. And for my brows, I'm really bad at brows. I tend to just fill them in with the pencil and then go with the spoolie. The shade does not look correct. Okay, I think that's a little lighter than I normally go for, but I don't think it's looking terrible. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I do think I want to add some of these gems I just got today. I feel like that could be fun. I feel like, sorry, I'm being so repetitive today. These pink ones are really pretty. I think these are meant for nails, but I don't really care. Let's have some fun. This beat is thick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. I feel like I've also been using rhinestones a lot, so since these are little bubble thingies, this will mix it up. They also have stickies on them, so I'm just gonna stick them. Wait, fine. Okay, I think I'm mostly just gonna use the pink one. Okay, I think, oh, that one's falling, but I think this is cute. I don't really know what I'm gonna call this look, but so far I'm liking it. Okay, I'm kind of nervous for this part because mascara can really screw stuff up. I know I'm putting fake lashes on, but just hopefully this doesn't get onto my eyelid. A tiny bit of this mascara on to coat my eyelashes so they have some black on them. And then we'll also put some on the bottom lashes after the fake lashes. Oh, this is LA Colors Bold Lash Defining. I'm gonna have to try this when my eyelashes are actually curled because this actually appears to be like a pretty thick mascara. All right, I also realized I don't have any eyeshadow under my eye, but I'll do that after I put the top lashes on maybe. All of my eyelashes I use are Ione Cosmetics, so I'm just gonna look through and pick up a pair that I think will work. I'm thinking this one, I have a lot of eyelid space right now because of this look. I mean, there's just a lot of like sparklies here, so I feel like bigger lashes will be good. And these ones are pretty big. I think I've already worn these once or so. And also, my favorite eyelash glue currently happens to be Ione Cosmetics too, so this works. Putting eyelashes on is a process. If you don't know how to do it, it's gonna take you a while to learn, but you'll get better at it. I'm still not perfect at it, but I will be doing it off camera. One lash done. I feel like this is perfect. I don't know why this is like my best eyelash application ever. I feel like this is the closest I've ever gotten them to the lash line. Okay, but also this look is beautiful. For the lower lash line, sorry, a little crooked. I'm thinking the best answer is just going to be to go in with the pink and keep following the line. I'm not going to try to make it too thick, just a little bit. I do this off camera, but I'm very carefully going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, pretty. That mascara is honestly pretty good and might work well for bottom lashes. Okay, final thing to do is my lip combo. Oh my gosh. This is going so much better. I'm so glad I started over because I would have been so upset with myself with the other one. The three lip liners I have, we have a dark brown, which is in the shade True Brown. We have a plum color, which I haven't used this one yet. Let me see. Pretty dark. And we have a bright pink, which is in the shade Setter Pink. I'm thinking I'm going to mix these two because I don't want anything too dark. And I feel like the brown's just going to do that. But I also don't want anything super hot pink. Let me sharpen this real quick, which my pencil sharpeners I'm pretty sure are from Dollar Tree too. So don't worry. Okay, starting with the pink. Just gonna outline. Oh my gosh, don't look at my nose. I also feel like this is really making my eyes pop. Let me fix this in the mirror. Okay, that looks pretty good. I decided to bring that a bit more in. And then with the plum, I'm going to try to focus it more on... Is this the plum? Yes, I'm going to try to focus this more on the outside and then blend in. Okay, that's not terrible. I feel like with the like sunset kind of ish eye, the vampy lip doesn't really look bad. This is the lipstick I have. I don't know if I have any other lipsticks besides this, and one other that's just like this, but a slightly different shade, but I can't find that one. This one is in the shade Mauve, and this is the Ione Cosmetics Shea Butter Lipstick. I'm just gonna focus this in the inside. Cute. I have a few lip gloss options. I think this one's gonna be too red for what I want, so I'm gonna go with one of these or maybe both of them. I think I'm gonna start with the white, and then if I want more sparkles, I'll add the other one. That is really pretty. I am gonna add a bit of the sparkly gloss just for fun. Maybe just a hint to get the sparkles on. Okay, how about that? I feel like this is looking really pretty. Do I need more blush? No, it's probably okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Wow, from this angle, it looks really good. It looks really good. I'm gonna show you where I do my like transitions. It's in my bedroom, but I put like my LED lights on. I'll show you in that lighting. Okay guys, here is the finished look. This isn't the purple lighting. This is the lighting I usually use for my TikToks. I think this turned out so pretty. I feel like everything worked really well. I can't even think of a product I can complain about. Like, the thing I was most unsure about was the concealer, but it worked great. I do wish I had an actual powder, but the eyeshadow did the job for me. I don't know. I love this makeup look. Thank you so much for doing it with me. If you like this video and you'd like more videos like this, please let me know. Love you so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!